Welcome to I Am One, where I am one with the Creator and one with myself. It is July the 21st, 2024. This is the third Sunday of the month. And just going to share a couple of minutes with you. I had some spirit time this morning with ancestors, different entities, and got a couple of messages for myself. And it is very interesting because the card that I put up in the community tab last Sunday was the Tower card. I can't find it right now from the Black Tarot deck. I shared that. Go to the community tab, you'll see that. But when I asked ancestors, what's the word for this week? I'm asking for me, but when I see that it's significant, I want to share it with you, and you do with it whatever pertains to you, or do nothing if it doesn't at all. I'm just sharing. So the cards I pulled, it's crazy. Oh, I'm sorry. Again, I made my copies. So the cards that I pulled, the first card was the Son of Knives from the Hoodoo Tarot. The second card I pulled was the angel card, Phanuel, the Angel of Truth. And then the third card I pulled from the, what is it, Dark Moon astrology card deck I have, is the card Uranus, or Uranus. So, and I hope that you caught. So at the bottom of this, as I was learning this deck, I wrote what um, uh, tarot card is associated with each of the cards in this deck. And it's the Tower card again. So there is something I really need to pay attention to. And coming in this, within this planet, it's making some more sense. Uranus, I'm just going to read my notes here. So Uranus, associated with the Tower, is talking about unexpected changes, talking about some chaos, but it's also talking about Uranus arrives to break the rules and smash established structures. So it's not about just chaos for the sake of chaos. There is an intention behind the chaos. It's to smash the rules that you hold so tight, or that has been ingrained in you to hold on to, because you know it's time for you to stretch. You know it's time for you to shed your skin. You know it's time for you to move and discover and explore and to just move forward. But because those whatever those constraints are, whatever those things that you've grown up with and you've been told don't go beyond this, has held you so long. Now you are feeling it, and things are happening to push you into that experience, push you into going beyond, push you into going to the wild unknown. So that's where the tarot comes, Uranus comes in as far as the tarot is concerned. And it's amazing, as I was reading all this stuff, how everything is making sense. So again, those are the cards that I pulled. But when I started to put everything together to try to make sense of it all, Uranus, again, had to be the first card, even though I think it was the last card I pulled. It's the first card in this message. So shit's hitting the fan on purpose to get you awakened, to alert you, to get your attention. It's been speaking to you, but get your attention. So then the next card in the order of the message would be Phanuel, the angel Phanuel, which is the angel of truth. And this card is interesting because, let me show it to you one more time. Look at this picture. I'm trying to hold it up in a way that you can see everything. So this being, if you can see, is holding a torch, because stuff is at the fan, but it's helping you to make sense of what is going on. And the only way that you're going to be able to do that is to get out of your emotion. Do you see how this being is sitting? It's sitting in a meditative position. Now, you don't have to sit with your legs crossed and your finger and thumb doing the mudras. You can if you want to. If that's your practice, go for it. But if it's not, basically all you need to do is just still yourself. And stop looking at truth that you think is truth and look at the truth that's being presented to you. And the only way you're going to see that truth that's being presented to you is to shine the light. Don't be afraid to shine the light, because it's going to make it very clear what all the chaos is all about. It's going to make it very clear what the chaos is about. It's going to make it very clear what you need to focus on. And then the Son of Knives from the Hoodoo Tarot deck. This one is deep. They all are, and altogether the whole message is deep. But this is deep because many of us come out of Christianity, and so today is Sunday, is the day that we would be going to church. And if that's still your thing, you're going to church, getting ready to go to church. You've already been to church, and your day is done. But this is the day that you go to church to hear a word, right? Get ready, do your thing, hear the message, try to apply it. I'm not judging, I'm just saying this is generally what goes on. But this young man is standing outside the church building, and he has his knife in his hand because he's willing to confront. And not only confront, but he's doing it in the presence of the Almighty, God, Source, Creator, Spirit, Higher Self, whatever your term is. He's ready to deal with it. And because, help me now, and because he has shown the light after all the chaos has come his way, he's calmed himself, he's meditated, he's considered everything, he's shown the light so that he can see exactly what it is that he's supposed to deal with. Now he's ready to face it head on. And he's justified in doing it because the card that the entity that I was working with this morning, I'm not telling you the name of that entity, but the overall theme of our experience this morning was the Queen of Swords for me. And the Queen of Swords is speaking about being, what was the word gave me? Was being strategic and just. And ancestors are just falling in line with whatever entity said to me. They are confirming it. They are all in tandem. They are helping a sister out. You got to be able to move with the flow. When the chaos comes and you settle yourself, you got to be able to move with the flow. Get a strategic, methodical plan, and then execute it with justice. That means you're not in your emotions, you're not in your feelings, you're not doing it out of revenge. You're doing it because it is necessary for you to move forward. It is necessary to cut off what needs to be cut off. It is necessary to confront whatever has to be confronted. It is necessary to deal and settle the matter. And in the presence of the creator of all, the Almighty, God, Source, whatever term you use, you've been made aware. You have been divinely made aware. And if you are being true, if you're holding on and looking at the truth that's being presented to you, and only the truth that's being presented to you, not anything extra that you're feeding into it, only the truth that's being revealed to you so that you understand and know, you're in a good place to deal with. You'll be justified in dealing with, and you do not need to worry about repercussions or ill consequences coming back to you because you've done the homework. You've been willing to look at it head on, face it, get over your fears, get over your uncomfortable feelings about it all, just getting to the core of what needs to be dealt with, what needs to be looked at, what needs to be handled, what needs to be even spoken to. And one more thing, because it's dealing with the planet Uranus, if you have your birth chart and you know where Uranus is, or if you don't get your birth chart, there are plenty of websites that can help you do that. You type in your the date of birth, day, month, year. If you know the time, put the time in there, and it will give you a reading of your natal chart. Look at the chart and find where Uranus lies in your chart, what house it lines up in. And that is the area that you have to deal with. So just to um, tailor it down just a little bit more, make it a little bit more specific. Look at the house that Uranus is in your chart, and that gives you the clue of the chaos that's happening. That gives you a clue of the truth that needs to be revealed to you. That gives you the clue of how you need to go about dealing with the issues in that house. And it's going to be made perfectly clear to you. And all you have to do is just say, yep, confirm it, get your strategy together, walk in justice as you confront it and deal with it and settle it, and then know that you are safe. Know that you have the support of Creator, support of God, support of your higher self. You have the support you need because you're paying attention to the signs. You're paying attention to what's being revealed to you. And in this in this full moon, this Capricorn full moon that has, for at the time that I'm doing this recording, that has taken place, we're still in that period of the full moon. And full moon means to release. You have been filled up. You have been given everything that you need for this cycle, and now it is time to release whatever that is. And this is telling you, look at your chart, find the house, and deal with that situation. You got a couple days, you still have a couple days, take care of your business. And with that, that's all I have today. Have a great day. Have a great week ahead. Um, Take care of yourselves, do what you need to do, and I'll see you next time. Peace and blessings to you all.